10 years ago, if I saw myself being excited about a baby bottle drying rack, I would think that my life went significantly downhill, but I could not feel the more opposite about that right now. And hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. And today, my friends, we are doing a baby shower haul. If you are new and you are just stumbling across my channel now, hello, my name is Mac, my husband's name is Jack, yes, Mac and Jack. And we went on a 3-year infertility journey to get to this point. So to say that I am just grateful to be here is a vast understatement. I feel like that's my motto nowadays. I'm just grateful to be here. We documented basically the entire infertility journey, finding out we were pregnant, gender reveal, all of that stuff. So I will leave a few playlist link down below in case you want to binge those. But before we dive into absolutely everything that I have lined up to show you guys, I don't know what to say. I literally don't have words. The amount of love and support that we have felt from our friends and family and our online community is so insane during this time. These gifts were never ever expected, and so when we just experienced this influx of love and support during these showers, and then from you all, from the things that you sent from our registry, it's just like it's just that. I feel like the words thank you will never feel like enough, but just know that it is 100% appreciated and the gratitude is out of this world. It's out of this world. But this is your sign. Grab yourself a beverageino, depending on what time of day it is, maybe a coffee, and let's get into it. So we had 2 baby showers. One was a complete surprise to me, and then the other one was with some more family. So I think I'm gonna start there, and then I want to save all of the gifts that you guys sent off of our registry for a separate section of this video, so those will come after. Thought we could have a mini baby shower, you and I together today. First, let's start with some honorable mention clothes. This little number, this threw you guys off, actually. This threw you guys off for the gender reveal because you saw this and a few other clothes that we got at that first surprise baby shower and thought boy, but the guests still did not know what the gender of the baby was. So these are all very gender neutral in my eyes, at least. So one of my mom's neighbors turned our friends. She knitted this, and I think that is so freaking sweet. I can't wait to put our little girl in this, like right out of the womb. My cousin picked out this kite baby onesie from our registry, and I love that winter green kind of emerald color. This is the softest freaking thing ever. Softest thing ever. My brother and sister-in-law passed along this one. It says Ben Yay, like hooray, yay, because she's from New Orleans and he lived there for a while, went to school there, etc. So I thought that was really sweet. My grandmother gifted these. These were addressed to Jack, and it was a couple of onesies, and one of them says player 3 has entered the game. And if you guys know, my husband and I, we're gamers. I'm more of a cozy gamer type of vibe. His games are a little more intense for me, but these are definitely onesies that we will be putting her in and taking a photo in because they're just really fun. And then one more little fun onesie, my sister-in-law gifted this one. It says, "It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me." So on top of being a cozy gamer, I'm also a Swiftie. And baby girl actually went to the Eras tour. Her very first concert was Taylor Swift, and I'm so proud to say that. And then that same sister-in-law brought a ton of baby clothes for us to sift through that her baby has since grown out of, and she was looking to give away. And in that bag, I found this little number. I just thought it was the sweetest. I don't know, the color combo was so so cute to me. And the little dinos, I think our baby girl will look so cute in that. And then one of the gifts that we got, you guys probably saw it, was this wooden crate turned clothing rack. So there was a bunch of cute little clothes kind of scattered on the rack, and then within the crate there were a bunch of little goodies in there as well. But some of the clothes on there I just loved. Here's this little set. It's got little trees on it, a little green onesie, and then it also has pants on the inside as well. And this was also in there, just this burnt orange moment, and it's gonna look so good going into fall. And then another family member gifted a whole bunch of stuff that came in this Winnie the Pooh water resistant bag, which is perfect actually, because I'm gonna put that in her diaper bag for if she soils any clothes or anything like that. I'm gonna have just like a plastic bag type of on hand, and it's reusable, which is awesome. But in there was a bunch of swaddles, clothes, books. It was just the sweetest thing, and a lot of them were Disney themed. And here is a little Thumper sweater. Are you joking? And then last outfit I'll show you guys is from another neighbor turned my mom's friend turned our friend, and it's from a little shop in town. Look at that shirt. It's a little crab. It's so cute, and it's all like embroidered on. So sweet. And then these little shorts. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. At risk of only having clothes during this haul, I'm gonna stop there. And then the rest of this, I don't really have a rhyme or reason, so let's dive in. This is in no particular order. My uncle and aunt gifted us the Baby Brezza sterilizer dryer off of our registry. I'm just so excited as a first-time mom to like have something like this, to know that I can put the bottles in it, my breast pump parts in it if we end up going that way, and to know that it sterilizes and dries everything just gives me that peace of mind and like frees up that mental space for me. So I'm so excited to have that. My cousin and her now fiance gifted us this humidifier off of our registry. We went with the Frida Baby humidifier. It's a 3-in-1 humidifier actually. It's a diffuser, humidifier, and a nightlight. How stinking fun is that? And I know that we'll get so much use out of this because we're heading into fall and winter. Baby girl is due at the end of October, so that'll be perfect. We also had this simple drying rack on our registry that somebody gifted, and it might seem excessive to have the Baby Brezza and the drying rack, but for me to have the option of both is really, really nice. 10 years ago, if I saw myself being excited about a baby bottle drying rack, I would think that my life went significantly downhill, but I could not feel the more opposite about that right now. I'm so excited about it. My cousin gifted us this diaper caddy off of our registry, and then she ended up stuffing a bunch of diaper changing goodies, and I thought that was so thoughtful. One of the things she put in there is this changing pad, which actually has some organizer to it to put in our diaper bag. I thought that was so fun, and I didn't register for anything like this, so that was really useful. If you know anything about The Little Mermaid, or you remember when she's going through her treasures in her cave, she calls a fork a dingle hopper, and that's just a huge thing in our family, obviously, because we are dingles. And she uses that fork as a hairbrush. And so in this little pouch is the baby brush that we registered for, and it's our baby's first dingle hopper. And then she also gifted us our Ubi weighted wipes dispenser. This thing, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The reviews are so good. It basically just prevents us from like struggling to get a wipe out when we're changing diapers, and I hear it's life-changing, so I'm so excited to have that. Also, if you're wondering about everything that we registered for, I have an entire video going into all of that stuff, so I will leave that link down below, and in that video I leave everything that I possibly can linked below that video of what we ended up putting on our registry, if you're wondering about that. Another one of my mom's friends turned our friends gifted us the carrier that we had on our registry, and we are just so grateful. We had the Baby Bjorn Harmony carrier, and my husband picked out the color cream. But we're so grateful, we're so excited to have this, and we can't wait to go on adventures with our baby strapped to his chest. It'll be so fun. My cousins, who you guys have seen in the vlogs, they visit us around Christmas time for all the Christmas festivities, the lights, all of that stuff. It's my first cousins and their kids, so I think it's like first cousins, and then I think the kids are technically once removed, but we just all call each other cousins, you know? But the little cousins picked out baby's first lovey, and I think that's so sweet because one of them has like 13 loveys. So for us to now have a gateway lovey is very special from them. And then they also gifted baby girl's first jelly cat, and it's a bunny. And then they also gifted us a couple books, including The Rainbow Fish. But Jack likes to read to baby girl at night, and so Rainbow Fish went straight in that pile in order to read baby girl that night in the rotation. My aunt and uncle gifted us our hatch machine from our registry because my cousin, their daughter, has a hatch, and they also have a hatch at their house whenever their granddaughter visits them, and they swear by it. So to get something that they all love from them for our baby was really, really sweet. And I feel like such a cool mom with my hatch machine in my nursery right now. I'm feeling very, very trendy. This gift is a joint present from a couple of my cousins who have new babies. And what they ended up doing on their notes that came from the Amazon registry was sign it from the babies. So they gifted a bunch of things that were their baby's favorite or their favorites as new moms that they saw on the registry. So that was just so sweet to get like little notes from the little babies about what their favorite things were. So one of them was a stroller toy, and a lot of this was very practical, and I actually really appreciated that because myself included will look at a registry and be like, oh, I'm gonna go for the cutest things possible, and I won't think twice about the butt paste or the little probiotic drops and things like that. But now that I'm about to be a mom and I put some of that stuff on the registry, I realized how equally moms would like that stuff too. So they went really practical. Here is a baby bum applicator, and that was one of the new mom's favorites. They bought us a whole pack of that butt paste. They said it was their favorite as well. And then they also gifted gas relief drops, telling us that that was a lifesaver. I think one of the babies signed and said that that was their favorite thing because it made them feel better. They gifted us one of the 12 packs of muslin birth cloths, and I heard that you can never have enough of these, so super, super grateful for that. And then they also went in on our pack and play protective mattress cover. Super practical and super appreciated. My sister-in-law showed up to the shower with 2 bins full of goodies, and one was from her daughter, so our niece, and she picked out so many cute things, but I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of things. One was this Dr. Brown's bottle warmer, and I know that people are back and forth about if this is worth it, if it's not. I think it's a total preference thing, and I was actually going back and forth about putting it on my registry. So the fact that she gifted this is just so nice. And then something small that I would never have thought of, but she picked this out as a mom, was this thing to put on strollers if you're out in public. And basically it says, stop, please look, don't touch, I'm too tiny for big germs. Because in her experience, people would just like touch the baby when you're out and about. And germs aside, I don't want strangers touching my baby. Call me weird, but like if someone came up to the stroller and like reached in, I would be so freaked out over that. So I thought that was really thoughtful and something that I would never think, because I would never think to touch a baby I didn't know. I wouldn't even think to ask if the mom would mind if I touched their baby. Like, I would never touch a baby if I was out shopping. And then she also got us a 3-pack of Dr. Brown's, and they are glass, which I so appreciated. And I can't wait to see if baby girl likes these, because these were the ones that we were thinking of starting with. I thought this gift was so sweet, and I could not mention it. This is another one of my mom's friends turned one of our friends, and she bought this little silver cup from a shop in town. It's got a little bunny as a handle. It's just the sweetest thing. And in the note with this cup, it said once we decide on her name, she would get this engraved with her name on it. And I thought that was just so incredibly special to put in her nursery, so I needed to mention that. That was so thoughtful. A couple of my family members went in and bought our baby monitor off our registry, which was so sweet. This is the baby monitor that we ended up going with. I've linked it a couple times on my Instagram because my husband is in data and cybersecurity, and so I put the baby monitor in his hands because that is something he definitely wanted to research and look into. And after a lot of research, a lot of privacy policy reviews on his part, he felt really good about this one. So it's linked on my Instagram, it's linked on my baby registry video, but this is what we ended up going with, and I'm so happy that somebody gifted this to us. And then baby books. I'm not gonna bore you and go through every single one, but just know we are excited about every single one. At the first shower on the invite, my friends had encouraged people to bring their favorite book in lieu of a card, which was so fun. And I feel like baby girl can never have enough books. This New Orleans book, I believe this was from my sister-in-law's mom, so my brother's in-laws, and that was so sweet and so special to have something from New Orleans. We got a few variations of the Very Hungry Caterpillar, classic staple. We have the board book of Guess How Much I Love You. This book was from a couple friends that have like traveled everywhere, and the illustrations are gorgeous. We have Corduroy, classic. Somebody gifted this Dr. Seuss birthday book to read her on her birthday every year. We also got the big book of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom and the little board book of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. This is a classic in the Dingle household. We have like a whole melody that my mom used to sing that book to, and so I taught it to Jack so that he could do that exact melody for our baby girl as he reads that one. My cousin and her boyfriend gifted the sweetest thing. She gifted baby girl's first swaddle. It's the Halo Sleep swaddle. It's just their cotton one, and we went with, it was from our registry, and we went with the Winnie the Pooh. And the same people also gifted us the most adorable little toys, a little teether and a little stacking thing. Here's also a little thing to put on her car seat or her stroller. And then another cousin gifted her first crib sheet. It's from the brand Mushy. It's muslin, and this color is the mustard color. I just think it's gonna look so good with all of her little colors in here. That cousin also gifted a mobile, and I know it's around here somewhere. It's just buried and stuff. I forgot to mention these in books, but real quick, my grandma also gifted the full series of Clifford books, and she wrote in one of them, or in a note, that this was a tradition in her family, so it just felt so special. We literally have a series of Clifford books. I should have said this at the beginning, but this glider that I am sitting in, my mom gifted it for the registry. It is a baby Leto glider, but what she loved most about it, and I also loved most about it, there's this cane on the back of it. So when I'm not sitting in it or doing a video like this, I have a little sheet that goes over it so the cats can't completely destroy it before baby gets here, because this is becoming Miss Allie's favorite thing. This chair right here. But it's really comfortable. It has a rounded back that just like hugs you, and I feel like I have plenty of space, and it rocks, and it's beautiful. And then a few other very exciting things that are just in big boxes still in the corner. My best friends who threw that first surprise baby shower gifted us the bouncer that was on our registry. It's the Baby Bjorn bouncer, and we got it in the color sage, so that was from all of them, and I'm so excited about it. And then between my parents and Jack's parents, they completed our baby's travel system, which is the Up Baby Vista 2 matched with the Nuna Pippa, is it light? No, it's the Nuna Pippa RX with the relaxed base. So between the car seat and the stroller, they got those things off our registry, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. Baby girl is all set. Now, what do you guys say we do a mini baby shower with the things that you guys sent over from our registry? I think that would be really, really fun.